Well, I spent the latter part of my morning and the early part of my afternoon out at New Pioneer Farm in Paris, Kentucky. Both plants, one has the mares and foals, the other one has the yearlings, the colts and fillies. And man, I'm always happy with the way the horses come out of Haley's, right? Well, all of our guys, right? Whether it be Jacob or the turnout farms other turnout farms we use. These guys take pride in the hard work and diligence they put into the horses, and it's obvious, right? It's just one of those things you can't hide from. It is what it is. And looking at the horses that they send back to us, it's pretty clear that they take their job very, very seriously. So a great job by them. I didn't know how big Cover My Short was going to be. Hard to tell from photos and videos until you see them, right in front of you. And I did today. Cover My Short's going to be a good-sized colt. Again, it's the end of July, so it's August, not October, not September, not November, when you be at Harrisburg. And the growth, the additional growth that goes into those horses sometimes is unbelievable in some cases. And when it comes to, I guess this is a four-way stop, is it? I guess so. When it comes to Cover My Short, I was thoroughly pleased. One, his girth and how big he's going to be now. Next to Travel Blog, he's not as big as him. That's Globetrotting Son. Both the Green Shoe colts are going to be good sizes. The latter one, Travel Blog, is going to be a monster. Cover My Short looked fine beside him, but I liked their conformation also, right? Isa 10 was like this, and even her baby, little out, right? Doesn't touch anywhere, but a little out. And then looking at Cover My Short, he is straight as a string, which I was happy to see. Now, I sent some videos out to everybody. Just a day where I'm trying to collect all my thoughts and put them in their proper drawers and compartments. And what do we got going on here, Meow? We're just going to stop in the middle of the road. All right, cool. And is it, trying to figure out where everybody's at? Is there updates that I have to bring to everybody? There are. In New York was actually originally. We had him operated on today. He's now at Gelding. The biggest reason I did that, I wanted to turn him out with a group of horses, and that's pretty hard to do when he's a stud. So we went ahead and this is a red light. We went ahead and castrated in New York. And we'll have him out to the field in another week or so. Arrowhead Hanover, waiting for the blood to come back on him. His liver count was high, which on a scale of 0 to 37 from the blood work in Pennsylvania, he was a 66, which is high. Now, he's entered in to go. I didn't expect the liver to be that high, and I thought it might have been elevated. And that is not extraordinarily high, but it's high. So he's in to go on Friday. So Dr. Stanek is running fluids, and they're trying to get it down. We'll see how Arrowhead does on Friday. There's not going to be any residual issue made of that. So I think the easy answer for Friday is drive him conservatively. Don't expose him and put him in a bad place, and use it as I don't want to say training mile, because it is a pari-mutuel event and it is for purse money, but drive him in a way that we don't discourage him for next week, I guess is the best way to put it. Captain Incredible, we had a ton of work done on him. I had him out to Dr. Brown's. We've been trying to get him there for a while, but much like Dr. Brown, or much like myself, Dr. Brown has a young baseball team that he's affiliated with too, and he was away for 3 days last week and couldn't look at the horses. We got all those horses out to him yesterday. Tenacious Hanover was looked at also. He did a lot of work on both him and Captain Incredible. His one ask, and actually the ask was before he did any work, because there was a medical withdrawal time on the medication he used for Kentucky. He couldn't race on Sunday, so Captain Incredible will miss his Sunday start here in Kentucky, but he'll be back the next leg, which is 10 days later. I just sent a message him saying, are we supposed to race him in Pennsylvania in between, school him, train him? What were your thoughts? There was nothing major found with any horse. It was just management stuff, but an abundance on both. So Tenacious Hanover, I believe, will race next week, and Captain Incredible will race. So it'll be 10 days. I guess it'll be. And I have to check the schedule, but I believe it's 10 days after Sunday, so the following Wednesday he'll race. I can't imagine there'll be a race for him in between, so maybe we'll just school him at the Meadows, possibly on the Tuesday. I guess makes a lot of sense. But I'll finish that conversation with Dr. Brown also. That was them. I was very pleased, as I said in the video this morning, with Hangar 1 and Steady Volo yesterday. Excited to see and race the fillies tomorrow in Kentucky also. Thursday, I'm going to be going to Scioto, so I can't be at the Meadows. We have 5 horses in the Ohio State Fair. Obviously, those horses are coming back off a number of different minor issues, tie-up, sickness. One horse had a little bit of a high liver. We're working our way through all that stuff, and we'll get them raced also tomorrow. Friday, Ollie has a baseball tournament in Newmarket. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll be going home to Ontario. I won't be at the Meadows on Friday. I won't be at the Meadows on Saturday. I may be back to Northfield on Sunday night, depending on who we get in. But I don't foresee there being a problem in that regard either. I've never stayed at this hotel before. And I know I'm not familiar with this part of town either, but it's nice, I guess. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys throughout the day. I got a number of pictures and a number of videos with regard to... oh, I know what place this is. Okay, cool. A number of pictures and a number of videos with regards to the babies today. I was happy to catch up with them, catch up with Haley, talk about what's going on. We have Solidarity's liver count was also high in his blood work. Not extraordinarily high, but high in his blood work that was taken yesterday. So we'll begin treating him. I'm not sure when he goes next, but Scotty was happy with him. Only thing he said was left line, so we'll switch him around. It was right line a little bit at the Meadows, so we'll switch him around, change his equipment, and he'll be racing soon. Soon he'll be racing. I talked to Haley also. We have Royal Love Sensation turned out down here. We'll probably leave her out, I guess. We'll leave her out until we start bringing all the babies in. So I believe we have 8 yearlings down here, if I'm not mistaken, 7 or 8 yearlings down here. We have Royal Duchess down here. We'll likely be turning Solidarity out down here when he's done racing, whenever that may be. Any of the other horses. So now we're slowly starting to turn a corner where we're in the middle of stake season, but we're looking ahead. It's always very weird. I had planned to go out and look at some yearling farms today, but oddly enough, no one wants to show you yearlings in July. They want to prep them and shine them up and show you how good they look. They don't want you seeing the raw product. And I guess I can't blame them in that respect, but I am going to Spring Station tomorrow to see their babies with Josh Green. We're going to have a look at what's out there, make some notes, and then slowly start to look ahead, right? It's August now. As we get into September, now things start to get really serious, and everything just changes so fast in the summer. I certainly want to focus on all our babies down here and what they're doing. You know, continue to have our horses march back forward in Ohio, have our horses do as well as they can in Pennsylvania and Ontario, focus on the Perfect Sting filly out in New Jersey. There's just all this stuff, and it's constantly moving and spinning. And, you know, today is more of a day just to try and clean up the closet in my head, compartmentalize everything. Here's what Kentucky looks like. Here's what Ontario, Pennsylvania, so on and so forth. And this is what we're planning to do over the next month or two. So a lot of exciting things happening with respect to the horses. Also with respect to the stable, some great conversations with John and his team in regards to what we plan on doing towards the latter part of 2025 into 2026, whether that be marketing and advertising, whether that be reaching out to our clients. Obviously, in a day and age where everything is easily put together with AI, it would be nice to have some input from our core clients, also our new and our core clients, to say, hey, what are you looking for? What jurisdictions, what horses, what sex of the horse, what color? I don't care. but building those profiles for everybody will help our site too. Just things that I'm thinking about also. As we get into 2026, I am eager to get back to some of the road advertising and marketing that we used to do, doing seminars all over the place. I had told John and Kelly and Amy, everybody, that places that have horses that don't have standardbred racing are places that we are going to be targeting over the next year. Arkansas, Oklahoma, places like that we know there's horse people there, right? And we provide a product that is interesting to people that are close and yet far away. So these are some of the eager things, some of the things that I'm eager about, some of the things that I think about on days like today, where it's not just race, but it's what else is on the horizon for the stable. So I will try and put my ADHD to rest for the afternoon, maybe have a nap. I think we only have a couple of horses racing tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have Woodmere Bullet and Delicious Stone DK racing tonight. A number of draws have just been done also. So eager to see. I hate when this thing does this. Eager to see them. Where are we at here? No, that is not today. There we go. And then tomorrow, again, trying to zone back into what I have to do tomorrow. Very, very eager to race. In particular, obviously, a little nervous to watch Jailbird Jog race. Interested to see how Zena Kemp does, and a little more in my department. I am very, very interested how Jolene Hall is going to do tomorrow. I already know Degas will put a great performance in wherever I'm able to situate her, and whatever however the pace dictates, she'll adapt quickly. She's a very, very useful filly in that regard. Trotted in 56 a number of times at least 2 or 3 times at Oak Grove. I suspect that will translate quite easily to 54 and a piece, 55 in Kentucky at Lexington. So eager to see how she does tomorrow also. So I'll let you guys go again. Obviously, the bulk of my day has been taken up by the yearlings, our yearlings. I took some videos. I posted them publicly. I had, as I was talking about the horses we saw, so there wasn't really a need to segregate them by horses. But the pictures I'll send off to Kelly today, and I'll have them sent out. She'll likely send them out to you guys in the next day or two. Those are a little more segregated. I have some shots of Cover My Short and Travel Blog and Lou Armstrong and those horses. So a great day here in Lexington. The weather's been good. It's been a little cloudy, so it's not like boiling hot, but it's a very, very nice day. So I'm going to get checked in, relax for the afternoon, and just continue to think later on today about what needs to happen the rest of the week. So that is it. I think you're updated for the day. I got you all the vet reports that I have, all the blood reports that I have, all the entries that I'm aware of. So you should be all caught up as to right now at the stable. Take care.